and luckily the amount of water up here has broken through down into the ice biome down there. Managed to ditch some of it down into that, and that's about as much as I can put into there. But yeah, with it down in here, it'll melt its way down, and then I've just got to put a floor in there. And yeah, we seem to have got away with that remarkably lightly. Admittedly, I've got to cope with the aftermath. They're all stressed. Well, actually, they're not. Stress is only 49%, but what we've got here: stress vomiter, stress destructive, a runner, a miner, irritable bowel, scaredy cat. Let's take the runner. I've got to have a quick look at the jobs, find out we've still got our... Right, so we've still got one cook. Yeah, we've got the one dedicated cook, a couple of dedicated runners, so this guy here, we're going to take him off composting, keep him on massaging, and we'll take him off this little lot as well. Good old Rowan. I have to treat some injuries. We'll get a chance. So, on to vitals. Oh, Rowan is only 5%, so he's going to be the first one in there for a start. And then, yeah, shove a few more through, unfortunately. So, water level's back down to normal. I just need to get it low enough that I can actually get to here. This is all set at a 9. There we go. And I'm going to put a double layer in there once they've come down. My old get these things going pretty smartish, I think. Come on, guys. Meanwhile, down here, it's not looking quite so tantalising. I mean, I wasn't particularly using this bay for anything. So underneath my water dump, it's now just a huge water dump. So, but at this point here, I'm pretty much filling up the lower half of my map. There seems to be an excess of hot areas in this as well. But yes, I don't think I'm going to go down much more because, well, not going to be able to get past the... Come on, guys, get in there. Why can't you reach that? In a minute I'm going to end up with nil water and end up having to pump it in from somewhere. Why is that not working? Let's have a quick look. That... my liquid filter's broken. Need to fix that pretty smartish. Come on, guys. Meanwhile, they're still saying they can't reach that, but to be honest, if water level doesn't go down any further, I'm not too worried. The temperatures have come down to a nice 30. And the bristle blossom farm seems to have survived because that's pretty much all they're eating at the moment. So, and 15 seeds, got 815 sleet wheat grains, 85 pinch of cooking ingredients, 20 pinch of pepper nuts. So, which one's making the pinch bread? Not that one. Not that one. That one. Why are you not? It just says work pending. Okay, well we're a bit low on calories anyway. Let's see, we got another cook coming in. Can't see. Ah, here we go. Binge eater, unfortunately, but yeah, a runner, an artist. It's going to have to be the runner. So take that one. Having a look at cooks then. I've got some decent cooks. There's this one. Capable of composting. I'll just make you a cook. Some delivery as well. That's 3 cooks. I'm going to cut that out. Excuse me. So, how are we doing down here? Fine, getting here. Excellent. Water's still on the warm side. Looks like I lost my walls here, but to be honest, I'm not too worried because actually most of this is of a higher level now and I want it to flood back. What I do need them to do is crack on and fix these. Any time today, guys, come on. Might be easier just to get rid of it and build a new one, but let's go and have a look at my coal bunker. Still not producing anything. Temperature has come down another 5 degrees. Just not quite cold enough. I can't fridge the hydrogen down anymore, otherwise it'll start freezing in the pipes. So I'm not going to break it down just yet. What we will do is we will build this once they've finished doing what they're doing. I do need to think about sleet wheat for somewhere else, so perhaps all this will freeze up. It's not overly cold. As long as it doesn't get above 5 degrees, I'm alright. It's just about surviving. Okay, so that's definitely disaster averted. The water's dropping away down here, which means I will want a second layer on this. So we'll, because I think that's going to break through fairly easily. But I do want them to come down and finish this last tile here. Not too sure what the problem is. Going to move, deconstruct this gas pipe here. That's just pushing it out straight there again, and I'm going to put it up. Up on this corner so it's closer to the scrubber, or I could move the scrubber over there. But I think I prefer to do it this way. Ooh, let's join them up. Put that in there. Come on, little scrubber. I think what we'll do is we'll just deconstruct these and just build new ones because they're taking way too long to come down and fix them. Definitely make it a 9. And then same with the liquid bridge. I'm sure it was the other way round. Again, make it a 9. And chuck it on there. Fix the pipe up to a pinch pepper plant. And actually, if I have fixed it, I could probably put a pipe in. And I'll tell you what, we'll do a second pipe from down there into there. Like that. We can plant these now, can't we? So the guys can go mad carrying fertilizer around for these guys. So, back out again, down here. Have they finished this floor yet? No. I don't know whether I want to raise the water level, or perhaps what we'll do is we'll just put a liquid vent again on there. You can top it up from the top. And actually this is all fairly warm still. water filtering out on this, so let's have a quick look where that pipe goes. Goes to the... I believe that's the... Oh, that's the bridge, so yeah, fair enough, it goes straight into the... so that'd be the polluted water then. Thought it was, but... And off we go. Right. Start to get some water down for the de-scrubber as well, because that's getting a little bit desperate up there. And look at the rest of this polluted oxygen up here. If I could just get this to start making... Turn it on anyway. Come on, guys. Anyway, so I'm going to start the recovery. Just basically get rid of the carbon dioxide, get rid of the natural gas, sort out the gases. Bubblers are starting to go again now, so start produce a little bit of power up here as well. Surprisingly, power's been alright, but I think that's down to the amount of coal we got, which is getting a bit low now. But there's plenty around if I want some. And I'll bring you back. And we're back, and I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep this colony going, because it's all gone a bit pear-shaped. Numerous duplicants have died, normally because of starvation. Now I think I've got rid of all my binge eaters, because they were the one that's causing the problem. That is a really terrible trait to have, because if they get stressed out, nobody gets any food. Yeah, I think I have enlarged this because I just could not. It was just about getting to a point where it's chilling down oxygen, and okay, I could have left it to chill down oxygen a little bit more, but the oxygen's condensing. No, what's the opposite? Evaporating before it really gets pumped up. So I get the old packet down here, which means this area down here has been able to get down to -4, it's about -10 there, it's about 2 there. So in the immediate area down here, it's doing fine. However, so I've enlarged it. I've also done a little bit of an extra plant here, because what I have got in here at the moment, because I've enlarged it, I haven't added any extra gas. So the gas sort of isn't enough to keep it going all the time. So I've added some extra pipe work here. The idea is I bleed some gas into here. I close off this valve. That valve stays open. That valve stays open as well. I might need to put another valve in here. Or perhaps move that one across there and then put another one in here. But the idea is I can now, if I close that valve off, because that valve is fully open, we'll crack open that valve as well. And this will just keep pumping this around through here. But yeah, it's not coming into here. Interesting. Yes, thinking about it. In a normal world, I'd need, because some gas would come through here anyway, and chop that up. Anyway, so I want to chocker that system up there, so perhaps nothing else can go into it. Rotate it round and chill it down to 240, and then I'll open this valve and bleed it into the rest of the system. Otherwise, what I end up is, what I have sort of got is I've got a packet at 240, 240, 240, 240, and then the end of the packet goes down, as you can see. No, perhaps it doesn't. What have we got here? No, it doesn't. It's all at sort of 240, some of it's even at 250, so that's fine. But it's not enough to chill it down to keep a constant flow. So yeah, we've sort of, I don't know, it is just about minus in those there. So they should all produce decent yield this time round anyway. Meanwhile, I'm just going to keep adding duplicants as fast as they come in. There's a binge eater. I really don't want another binge eater. There's a digger, he's flatulent, or there's a buff. Go for him. Have a quick look at their vitals. They're all fine, but yeah, none of them are particularly high level because I've seemed to have lost all my high level ones. This water seems to be disappearing slowly. We also have a power problem because I'm not producing the natural gas in this area now, particularly as I have chlorine here as well. I'm going to try and filter out the chlorine and shove it down here, so I've put another filter in the system here. And I'm desperately trying to, I haven't even started that, trying to get down to a patch of coal down here, because when we flooded the base full of hot water, it killed the hatchling that was up here. This one, hang on, let's deconstruct that. This hatchling here isn't producing enough coal to keep my generators going. Right, I'm going to turn that one, enable building, turn that one on. So yeah, we are a little bit short of coal. The biggest problem is, I mean, my nice generation plant here is just not producing anything because I cannot get rid of the gas. The same with this area here where, you know, there is huge amounts, we're down to 18 tons. I'm expecting, you know, if this keeps going up, this will break through again at some point, and I don't know what to do about it, other than keeping huge walls between us and these geysers. The pressure builds up so much. I mean, this is what broke through here. Okay, it was only sedimentary rock and maybe a bit of clay, but I should have bolstered that a little bit. But yeah, the reason I can't use this is because I can't pump the carbon dioxide anywhere, because nowhere around here has got the space to dump a load of carbon dioxide without it being over pressure. I mean, look at that in there. That's 82 kilograms. 88 kilograms per square. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's the oxygen up there. Even that's 9. Ah, ridiculous. As soon as you break through that, you're going to flood the whole thing. But even here, I've got 17 kilograms per square, and it's just not enough for these gas vents. So yeah, that's the biggest problem. There's another natural gas geyser over here. I think, did I spot another one around somewhere? Now, I have got a vacuum over here, but it's a really tiny one. There's a vacuum here as well with a couple of puffs in it. But the guys just won't come into here. I've tried, this is just, every time I build something in here, I mean, look at all this, it's unreachable. They just can't get to it. They can get up here. I did think about perhaps digging up here, up towards here, maybe trying to let some of this down, but at the moment I haven't got enough guys to do anything. Got some chlorine. I'm trying to see where I can get hold of some. Oh, another dead guy. Oh, that's broken through there as well, so any water now will come down through here. Well, that's not too much of a problem, because if I fill in here, this will even up. But it'll sort of spread out to here as well. So perhaps I ought to do that. Perhaps I ought to do that. Let's open that one. In fact, we'll open that one and leave that one as auto. Drop some water down here, see how it reacts down here. Because I don't mind it going down into here. It's a bit more separation between the base. Here we go. Okay, some of it's going to go into here. It's not too much of a problem. Why are you picking up water from there? Or is it quicker? Really is quicker. Okay. Let's open that then. This is where my guys get scolded again. Really do need them to finish off this, so let's pump. Gas pipe. It's already a 7 anyway. Yeah, the thing is, if you make huge farms, they all need fertilising, and I'm not sure that that is the best way to go. Come on, guys, where are you? Nobody's injured. They're all running at super high stress levels. Come on, somebody open this door. It's taking forever. What'll be worrying is if they take forever to come and close it again, but... Oh, I see. I think I've made this a... Yeah, priority 9. Let's make that a priority 8. All they're doing is delivering water and dirt to the mush maker. Except that nobody's actually making any mush. Come on, guys. No power going on anywhere either. Nobody's delivering anything apart from water to the mush maker. See, this is the problem, guys. And now they're going to go to bed. Right. Well, come on, guys, wake up. See, I've got a couple of priorities. I do need to add some more to this, otherwise this isn't going to produce anything, which I need to cool this down to produce more food. And then we're not delivering any coal to our generators. In fact, they're not even turning things on. Why is nobody operating it? Shoving water in. Is it bugged out? Let's close it down. Right, guys, go and do something else. I just don't think I've got enough guys to do everything. So yes, certainly next time I think we need to get onto food quicker. We need to build up a fair storage of food. Stay away from binge eaters. And then keep enough guys going that we can do everything. Particularly delivering fertiliser. Seems to be the first thing that drops out. They're just not going to operate this door, are they? Alright, I don't want them to operate it while I'm not watching it. I would soon notice, I suppose. Let's get rid of those two that died. It's producing power, so we're getting a bit of water through, so we are producing oxygen, which is fine. Alright, okay, well, let's shove that above, because I'm getting too much hydrogen into here anyway. Can somebody come and open the... I mean, that's not the priority, I must admit. Oh, there's another guy. Let's see what will kill us. Right. Choose a duplicate. What do we got? We have a miner, a runner, a builder. He's uncultured. He's good at digging. He's narcoleptic and there's a twinkle toes. And this one here is can't cook, so they're all pretty good. It's between these two, I think, because he's a binge eater. So we got Decor Exploitation of -10, or the Twinkle Toes Narcoleptic, who is good at running. Well, it seems to be a problem with delivering stuff at the moment, so let's go for the athletic guy. Run out of... well, they're not making any of those. Okay, so that's pumping. Yeah, these aren't charging. So you... what do we need? What's that priority? See, I've set all these to deconstruct as well. change this door toggle. Let's make a doors a 9. Oh, that one was a 9, that's why it came and did it. There we go, got to make these doors a 9, otherwise they won't come and close them quick enough, I suppose. There we go, right, open up some of this, flood it down into here. Let's top this up. Going to take a while. Oh, that's because it's insisting on filling up every space above it. Fair enough. Except if that's completely full of water, I might find I can't get to here. Nice if we had a system that we could open and close doors. Having said that, I haven't tried to open and close them remotely. Let's put those two on auto then. And let's concentrate on building this and I'll bring you back. And we're back, and I'm just going to add in another guy because we're losing them faster than we're gaining them at the moment. Small bladder, that one there, fast. It needs to start off fast really. Oh, unless can't dig, can't build. That one's better. Yeah, let's go for that one. It's not cooking. I've just been following Barney. If we slow this down to this, and we look at, Barney is our dedicated cook, or one of our dedicated cooks. You can see how many people we're losing. Oh. So we go. Put follow cam on Barney. You see, she comes up here. Gets worried about something, comes back down here again, has a shower, jumps out of that shower, jumps into another shower. So, she's grimy, she's interrupted sleep, she's at 100% health, she doesn't like the decor. Not too sure why, because it's brilliant, as far as I'm concerned anyway. Well, yeah, down here it says decor is nil. She is at 100%, no, she's only 11% stress, so I don't know why she's not getting on and doing her job. Oh, there we go. Just a little bit, it's a bit chilly, bit of cooking. Are you actually going to produce anything? That's the thing. I can't, I think you stopped just before you produced something, didn't you? And then back in the shower again. I've no idea what that's all about. It's not as if she stomped in anything. There's nothing up here. A bit of, rotting, polluted dirt or something. But so yeah, Barney's not a very good cook. So we're going to put her back onto everything. I'm going to make jobs. Going to make everybody cook. Let's see if we can get. I mean, this is supposedly producing stuff, but it's not. I can't get them to destruct this. My little thing up here didn't work particularly well, but now I've had to take that out. It wouldn't pump round here. In fact, what it did is because I put a valve in there, is it decided to go backwards through this valve and then straight into the system as well. So, but I have got all this is now full of hydrogen in the way it should be. He says. Not too sure quite why. Oh, never mind, it's still pumping, so. And it's cooling 140. Let's speed it up a bit. 114. 120. So I was wondering if they're going to get, once I get these up to 140, if I think it's full of gas, will the wolframite warm or cool down any gas that's colder? So we'll even out. Just not wonderfully efficient. Oh no, here we go. I've lost 7, 3. Oh, now they're all dying. And let's bet this is starvation. I mean, we have got a bit of food now. So let's have a quick look at who we got left. I have 3. That's Mimar. Mimar, I think, was a decent guy. Great, great. I say it's all going slightly pear-shaped. They are slowly building up through here, so I can clear some of this stuff out. Why is that not pumping? That isn't pumping because... Where's my... That there is okay. I don't know why that's not pumping. Why is that not pumping? I've just made it so complicated down here. See, got a load of gas through here. It's going out of there. It's going... it won't pump until I've got... Gotcha. Okay, so that's not going to pump until I finish off this thing. So the sooner they get on with that, the better then. As you can see, they did close the door in the end. So I ended up with a little bit more water down here, which is good. There's one that's incapacitated. Oh no, it's not incapacitated anymore. Interesting, got themselves out. And they won't... I wish they'd get on and do what they're supposed to do. This is the way we've got to automate it as much as we can. Right, it's getting down to 155 there. That's 170 there. So it's getting there as long as I can keep the power up. Which, as long as the generators keep going, is good, but I haven't got enough guys to run the mouse wheels. So I say not much has changed, except I'm slowly running out of guys. I'll bring you back. Down to 4 characters at the moment. We're up to cycle 511, and it's hanging on by the skin of my teeth, to be honest. I'm just really surprised I even gone this far. But yeah, I'm not producing, or I am producing very little food. That's unfortunately, because I don't understand why they keep saying food beyond reach. But it's all down to these pressures, and I'm trying to think what I need to do. What I have done is I'm opening up this level here, then all of this gas here can come flood. I'm just watching where it's going to go, but it'll come down here. Some of it will scope through here when the guys come through. Some of it will come down through here, and I'm hoping when this drops down again, perhaps we'll be able to use it to fuel this pump here. I'm hoping it's not going to be too much, but I can always shut the gates again. But so here we go. Let's watch it come through here. Okay. I need to mop. Will it force its way through that? Don't know. Let's have a bit of big mopping there. Guys, come on. So 4 guys. Yeah, it is. They're not producing any food. It's delivering water and stuff there. But it's not really doing much else. I managed to complete this down here, so now we look at this. Whenever one of these grabs it's not going to grab on now because it's all condensed down into here, but once we start getting rid of some of this, scrubbing some of the carbon dioxide, come on. Yeah, scrubber here is... it may emit polluted water, that's fine, let's go back into the system. So yeah, get rid of all that carbon dioxide, that'll let through. Some of it's coming through, but it's not coming through at a huge rate of knots, which is perhaps good. But what I want to do is reduce the temperature, the pressure in here, so this starts going, because once this starts going, then I can start this will start producing electricity as well. Once I can start producing power, I'll be well away. But I thought it'd be coming through here at a lot greater rate of knots. This has only got 2 kilos per square. And this up here is 17 kilos per square, 18 kilos per square, 10 kilos per square, so it's dropping down slowly, but I don't know if it's the restriction in here or what, but let's keep an eye on that anyway. Meanwhile the power's going on there fine, it's a bit sporadic to what it's doing here. What I did find actually, you see these guys are not stuck, these guys are actually dead. They've decided to stand up. So, they're not actually moving, thankfully. We haven't got zombies in the game yet, but yeah. Come back to my chlorine watch. Here we go, here's a couple of packets of chlorine coming up through here. 500 grams of chlorine there, 375 grams of chlorine there. And you'll see, actually the generator's not producing as much as it's not using as much as I thought it might, but you'll see I've got both of these pumps going at the moment. We can probably disable that one for the minute. I took the switch out because I didn't want to disable them both. I was going to let the guys turn those on and off. Well, when I had more guys to turn things on and off. See, food's decaying and food's got a food source shortage, but they're decaying it. They're not taking it up to be. It's annoying. Actually, I don't want to turn that off now. I don't want to disable building. Actually, it won't let me disable it. Or did it? Anyway, we'll keep it going. And as you can see, we're starting to get a bit of chlorine down in here now. There's a little packet coming down. So get rid of some of the chlorine out of the base, which will just... I really only want the natural gas and the carbon dioxide in here, so it'll take a while to get rid of it all, but at least it's doing something. Meanwhile, up here, I've got all sorts of problems. This here gets beaten up by an angry dupe, and Dupes? Oh, new dupes are available. Bring us up to 5. Who we got? We got destructive with a small bladder, runner. There's an architect here who's anemic and has got a bottomless stomach. No, thank you. And that one can't build. There's diver's lung, so I think it's this middle one. Bring him in. And perhaps we'll start fixing a couple of things. But as you can see, we've yeah, they seem to bash up a lot more. It used to just bash up the algae deoxidizers and the mouse wheels, but now they seem to bashed up the kitchen. Seen some pressure damage. There's one down here breaking. I'm assuming it was just a pipe or something here, but we're not actually pumping fresh water into our plants at the moment. Oh, we are. Here we are. It's coming. It's coming. That's still flooding down into there. That's good. And perhaps... Why is it not coming through there? Let's have a look at our liquid status. Ah, it's broken. Alright, oh, right, I need to fix that. Can they get hold of it to fix it? Plumbing, liquid pipe. There we go. Oh, fix that as well. That could be because I was trying to destroy the aquatic farm tiles here, not necessarily the pipe as well. Let's go prioritise. Make it an 8. Excellent. Hopefully somebody will come and fix that pipe. That's why we're not getting any sleet wheat out. Having said that, I have 582 sleet wheat grains, but they're not turning... Well, partly they're not turning them into anything because we haven't got a cooking station, but they're not really making... They're not fixing anything either. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Sleepy grain, yeah, there's plenty lying around. Most of it is in the coal zone anyway, so it doesn't decompose, so that's not a problem. As you can see, we're not planting anything either. Got all these extra grains here, 24 blossom seeds hanging around. But can't cool it down anymore, because this isn't behaving itself. That's got no power. But trying to turn that off, and it won't let itself turn off. I've opened that. I suppose it'll only power itself. This is on. I need some power. I suppose I could build a second generator. That's only going through that one. Let's have a quick look. I mean, this generator, when it is just, I think this just feeds in into one of the circuits, doesn't actually power anything, so that wasn't the big disaster I thought it was going to be. A little bit down here, a little bit in here, but it was going to flood the place out, but it still hasn't reduced the pressure enough to actually produce any power. So I could do with, well, actually there's not enough natural gas here now to power 2 gens, so can't really do that. So bimble as we are at the moment. I'm sure there's something I could do, but like I said, I need the bods to do it. This, we look at this tile here, the oxygen's just not quite cold enough to condense out. Not that they're building anything, unless of course I made this a lot of a much higher priority. But I don't really want to do that. Until, yeah, I don't want to do that until I bring the air temperature down. So let's hope the guys can make enough food. See, they're delivering stuff here, but nobody's actually making anything. Oh, there we go. Just enough to keep themselves alive, I think. Right, so we'll keep going on, and I'll bring you back. And we're back, and I think I'm in the last... Oh no, I've got another dupe coming. I was going to say I'm in the last dying stages of the game here. Naturally burst, Reese Monkey, Vomiter, Binge Eater, no. So you, print. Down to 4 guys again, just had 2 more dive. Starvation, as always, because they're just not making the food, and I'm only wanting them to make this stuff. I don't know what's happening with this, but anyway, the other problem I've got is that, again, it's down to pressure. I've got to find some way of, I suppose I need to bubble them. If I put the water through the bubblers, I produce hydrogen and oxygen. So then getting rid of the oxygen. Hydrogen I can get rid of, no problem at all. Natural gas I can get rid of. I can't make natural gas, but it's actually the natural gas through the system that's causing a problem, I think. Well, that and the water. As soon as you start opening up geysers, you start having pressure problems. You start filling places up with lots of water, all of a sudden your gas pressures start opening up, and then you can't pump them around, because every time you try and pump something out through a vent, it blooming well doesn't work. So I can't get rid of this natural gas because I can't pump the carbon dioxide anywhere. I can't, you know, if I could set up a little... I mean, I suppose I could run the pipe down through here and get the carbon dioxide to pump into here. Shall we try that? Might be worth trying. So while I've got a few guys, I think there's an experiment rather than as a proper thing to do. But we'll come up here, we'll use this. No, why is this full of... this at the moment is full of, what do you call it, gas? What's that outputting? Natural gas. Right, yes, yes. That's right, so its natural gas is being... And let me have a quick look at... Been a while since I built this. Yeah, so they come out and they come down. Fine. So let's try and get to the plumbing, get to the gas pipe, make it a 9 because I want to do this before the guys actually die because I don't think we've got that much time left. So we'll come down here. Oh, there's another one gone. So yeah, quick. Down through here, and down into there. And we want, they should be able to get hold of all that. I want to put a quick thing on the end of it. Pump that there. So carbon dioxide should now fall down to here, get chewed up. Natural gas won't get into here, but the fair amount of polluted oxygen we had over there, that shouldn't be a problem. Do that and I'll bring it back. And we're back, and for some unknown reason Ruby died. Starvation, I think, but you know, somebody made or found something to eat, and it was Nicola, the strawberry one, who did it. Anyway, so Abe's just joined us. He's just made a gas vent, which is overpressured. See, I don't... How am I supposed to get the pressure down on this? I mean, up here I suppose, you know, once we've made a bit of power that'll suck a little bit of this out, but it's... oh, you've broken that door as well, have you? Oh. Did you open? Oh, these doors are supposed to be open, they haven't bothered to open them. Come on, why are you not... Gas vent over pressure. Why are you over pressured? Because you got 2.5 kilos of oxygen already here. So this insufficient oxygen generation is absolute rubbish because we have so much oxygen in here. I can't put anything else in here. So that little experiment didn't work. So this is becoming a little bit of a problem. The only two... Well, I mean... The only two gases I seem to be able to absolutely reduce down to nothing is hydrogen, which just gets burnt off, natural gas, which gets burnt off, carbon dioxide gets converted back to polluted, which then I can either change into clean water and disappear up through here. It's polluted water which I can disappear up through here, but if we're not using... Come on, here we go. I mean, it looks like this is using masses and masses of polluted water, but it's not. Oh, there goes another one who's just died. Nicola's starved to death at last. So we're down to one, who I have absolutely no idea where they are off the top of my head. Oh, there you are, in and out the shower. To be honest, I don't know what I'd want to prioritise. I was going to come back from here, I've no idea what I'd prioritise. Probably food. So, need to make some food. It needs to be basic food. We need to make all sorts, give you all the jobs. Fine. Not... Poor little Abe. It's not good at anything. 13 broken buildings. If you stop showering just for 2 minutes, you might get something done. But... Good morning. It's grimy. It's dirty, needs a shower. Well, I don't know if this is a bug, but using the shower... Let's have a quick look at the water a minute. There's plenty of water in there. Just got yeah, there's plenty of water there. I don't know quite why she's, or he is hopping between shower to shower there. But not producing enough contaminated water to do anything else. So I'm afraid Abe is going to die from starvation. Oh, we get another duplicant. Let's go for that one. Yeah, Abe's going to die from starvation simply because two bits. There you are. See, there is granite up in those storage containers. What are you off to? Oh, you're fixing a pipe. Oh, I see. Fine. And now you're going to have a shower as well. Presumably they want a shower every time they walk through some polluted water. Assuming perhaps not the polluted air. Okay, well these two are going to die of starvation because they're just insisting on taking showers all day and not actually doing anything else. I'm going to probably call this quits just here then. Well, thanks a lot for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this base. Oh, they're going to go to sleep now. Hope you've enjoyed this base. I'm perhaps going to crack up another base. See if I can crack this pressurization problem, which is basically going to be when you find a geyser, you've got to lock it behind 3 or 4 levels of reinforced concrete to stop it breaking through, both water and come on, so I don't know how much pressure I got here. There was 8 tons there and 8 tons there. That's because I did let a load out earlier. But we, yeah, not 100% sure what the priority is going to be. Food, you've got to get food sorted out. But if you're going to grow lots of food, you need lots of people to deliver the fertiliser. So you need to sort out the fertiliser placement as well as putting it anywhere. So, thanks a lot for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the series. I said we're just going to continue with this series with the next base maybe. But these guys here, bet they're in and out of the showers again. Oh no, they're not. They're doing something else. What are they doing? Don't tell me they're going to make some food now. No, they're too busy repairing. So, he's making some food. It's not all over yet. We may just come back from that. But you'll never know. I'm going to end this episode here. If I come back with a new episode and the base is still alive, I'll bring you back. Otherwise, I'll see you all in the next.